Hello and welcome to a little short class of practice, a cardio sort of bar. So for this you need something to lean on, and you can use a little weight or a tin of beans if you want to, completely up to you. So feet together, hands on hips, squeeze the insides of the heels and the ankles, and we just start to bend and stretch. So we plie and rise, plie and rise, hands slightly on the bar in front of you or on your windowsill. That just stops you from leaning back. Nice. Pulse, and then we rise the heels. We pulse, 2, 3, 4, rise the heels and down. Pulse, up and down. Pulse, keeping the ribs in. We rise, and now we're going to bend and stretch. So shoulders and hips sliding along the wall, pushing the thigh bones back as we come up. Try not to lock out the knees too much at the top, particularly if you're hypermobile. So using the power of your underbum to push you back up. Let's go a little faster. For 3, for 2, for 1. Oh, one more. Oh, one more after that. We're going to pulse at the bottom. Nice, pushing the hips and the knees forward, relaxing the shoulders. Now from here, we're going to bend and sit into a chair. So it's like chair pose from yoga. Hips back, chest forward. Try not to go too far down. Keep in a flat back. This helps find stability and balance. Pulsing at the bottom. Now this time, if you want to, taking your weight hand to hip, we're going to cross the arm and then lift it up. So we take the arm over to the windowsill of the bar and we lift. Trying to keep the shoulder in the joint and trying to keep squeezing through the knees and the ankles. For 4, for 3. Now we're going to rise up. I was lying about counts. Let's not count anymore, okay? So we're going to bend and stretch. Bend and stretch. Pushing the bum up, shoulders and hips come into line when we come up. Nice. This time we take the knee off the outside knee if it's possible. Up and squeeze, pushing through the big toes. This helps support your knee and balance. You can put your heel down at any point if you want to. For 2. Oh no, we're going to stay here. So we straighten and squeeze using the quad, so it's a little bit faster. Shoulder presses down, armpit wraps forward. Strong, you can do it. We stay, we pulse. It's vile. Maybe we hold. Maybe you squeeze everything to central line. Knee comes in. Take the toe behind you and we're pressing back and up. So the knee comes up as it did before. Heels coming off the floor. Swinging the arm but with control. Nice. So we're just tapping the toe back and forward. It's a very extended lunge position. From here, toe comes to the floor, arm extends, little pulses. We're going to bring the elbow and knee together. So see if we can just hover the toe off the floor. We're not really putting your weight back on it. We're squeezing in. You can even round the spine, big contraction through the core. Very nice. Keep it going. Just checking to make sure I don't look weird in the mirror, but I do. Nice, good job. We come into a lunge position, pulsing, shoulders over hips. Arm is up. Bringing the elbow in, hand to hip. We're going to open and close. It'll turn out muscle, external rotation through your butt. So make sure you're moving your toes as well as your knee so we're not twisting through the joints. And we leave that where it is. We're going to lift the heel and lift the arm. If you can't lift the heel, just lift the arm. So front heel, nice. For 4, for 3, for 2, pulsing, lower, 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 squeeze thighs, lengthen lower back, shoulders down, chest up, pulse. Maybe take both hands off for the final hold if you want to. A little bit lower if you can. And up we come. Nice. Folding over the front leg, big stretch through the spine. You can bend your knees a little or a lot. You don't have to get anywhere near the floor. Coming on up, hairography available. And taking the hand back into a twist for your body if this feels cool. Little quad stretch on the supporting leg side. You can do it on both sides if you want to. Now we'll switch on over to the other side. Turn it around. There's my little lasso. So heels and ankles together, knees together. We're going to plie and rise. Plie and rise. Strong through your toes. Underbum active. As you can see, I'm rubbing mine. Lovely. You don't have to come all the way up into a full releve. Just enough to wake up the legs. Nice. So we're going to pulse and rise. We're going to pulse, feel the stretch through the calves and rise. Pulse, 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 and rise. Pulse, 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 and rise. Nice. We're going to bend and stretch. Shoulders and hips in alignment. Nice. So it's like we're sliding down a wall. If you want to practice this at any point and get a wall, you're more than welcome to. Oh, my left ankle really wants to roll out there. We're going to go a little slower. I'm trying to squeeze the insides of the legs together. This helps support the feet in balance. Now we're going to lean forward, going back and up and up. Bend, bend. Nice. Strong. I'm going to hold at the bottom and pulse. Grab your weight if you want to, crossing the arm. I'm going to open and close. So keeping the hip bones lifting up towards your ribs. This lengthens the lower back and engages your belly so we feel this strong in the core. Now we're going to start to lift up onto a rise now. Oh, I'm doing it. I've got it time. Brilliant. Lift up. Nice pushing up. If you need to put your heels down at any point, you absolutely can. We're going to take the knee off. I'm going to think of the next one now. Yay! If you want to lift your knee up, so really lifting knee to chest, it's like a crunch with an open arm. I'm going to say 3, 2, let's hold it up. Oh, I'm on fire. Opening and closing the legs, so straightening and bending the knee. Strong on the quads, relax the shoulders. This leg, I know, does not like it on this side. My other one much prefers it. So maybe the hold will be shorter. Little pulses, little hold, whatever feels right. Just get that leg up there. Bring the knee in, lengthen, tap the toe behind you, and then lift it up. So we're swinging through the arm. We're just placing the ball of the foot on the floor, not going too far back. Big swish. Nice. Power through the bottom ankle, through the bottom bum cheek, supporting leg. And then we have our knee to elbow repeater. So we find the lunge position in the left leg, right knee, right elbow come together if you're doing the same leg as me. If not, it's the other one. Nice big squeezes, a little faster than me if you can. Just tapping the toe on the floor and bringing it in. Nice, we come up to our lunge. Little pulses length through the lower back, arm comes around. I'm going to open and close through the hip. So glute medius, that's your top or side bum, is really working here. The top side bum. Start referring to yourself as a joint. So opening and close, nice. And then we're going to press. And with this press, you can take the front heel off if you want to, but it is enough to hold the lunge and lift the arm up and down. There's plenty going on here for you anyway. Pulsing. Little thigh squeezes at the bottom. We're going to hold. You can take the other hand off if you want to. Make it a little less horrible. You can drop the heel, but you do you. Lovely, lovely. Coming out. Nice fold, or no, we're twisting. You can fold along the leg or twist, whatever feels better for you. Oh, I'm twisting into a fold. There we go. Please ignore my elevated right hip and pull yours back. Taking a stretch on the opposing quad. Now, we've got mountain climbers. I'm going to do them on the bar or on your windowsill, then we drop to the floor. If you're like, I'm not dropping to the floor, then you don't have to, right? And you can do the whole thing on the floor if you prefer, but we're just going to go fast as we can. Knees up, strong. Cardio finish. Do, 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 onto the floor. You can go faster than me. You can go slower than me. Keep it going. I think I do one more round because woo! I do. Yay! Knees up. You're doing a great job. Big squeeze. Are we going to go to the floor for the last part? Who knows? Oh, I am. I'm doing it again. Yay! Keep it running. You can do this. Prepare for total domination. Hold the plank. If you've never seen Bring It On, none of that will mean anything to you. Big stretch through your downward dog. Good job, everybody. Give yourself a shake at the bottom. Roll yourself on up. Roll your shoulders out. Roll your wrists out. Thank you very much for joining for this little blast of jumpy, jumpy cardio absy bar. See you later.